The quest for operational excellence, coupled with a commitment to sustainability, is what all ports in the Pacific Rim have in common. To help cross-pollinate best practices, build partnerships, and strengthen the expertise of everyone in the supply chain industry, the Association of Pacific Ports has been holding annual conferences since 1913. At the 109th annual conference held at the Port of Long Beach, members were asked what they value most about their membership in the Association of Pacific Ports.
Conferences is a large part of what we do, bringing people together from all around the Pacific Ocean. But not only that, we do a lot of really strong communications. There are e-news that go out, there are magazines that go out with articles. There's so much content out there. We can't get it all into a conference. We put it in our magazine. It comes out 3 times a year. And not only that, but we give the members access to associate members who basically can help them solve any issue that they want. So it's a big world out there. The Association of Pacific Ports makes it a little smaller.
The APP conference is a great opportunity for port authorities, staff members, port customers, port tenants, and all those involved in the supply chain within the Pacific Rim to sit and talk about best practices for fixing problems and solutions to the issues that we all face, big and small.
You really see a diverse range of ports. We have the island ports, we have ports from Alaska, Oregon, Washington, California, and for the first time ever this year, we have 5 ports from Mexico.
This conference gives us an opportunity to share best practices to those ports that are all over the Pacific Ocean with very, very different populations, very, very different needs, very, very different facilities.
I've been back home in Northern California from Panama for 6 years, and moving to Zero in California has been very challenging, but also rewarding in nature. So hearing about sustainability, hearing about building and growing other locations to help with enhancing our sustainability efforts at all ports has been the most beneficial.
I think it's important that the larger ports are involved. We do a lot of things here at the Port of Long Beach that are, I would say, very much on the cutting edge. And I think other smaller ports look to us to make sure, again, what is it that we do? What are our challenges? How do we address those challenges? So I think it's very important for ports overall to be involved in the Association of Pacific Ports.
The most important thing is the communication, and that no one port has all the answers. And so I think it's incumbent on these ports to help each other, to share their technology, information, their best practices, operational know-how, so that we have a collective pool, if you will, of ideas that any one port can call upon to help solve a problem they may be facing.
I love the organization, and I come because we get to visit another port with each of our conferences, learn about what they're doing. So I would encourage anyone who isn't a member to become a member and at least just try it out. We have a very low dues structure so that you could be introduced, come to a conference or two, see if you like it. I think that anyone who hasn't been would be convinced that they could have been, should have been, would have been a long time ago and benefited thereby.
To find out more about the Association of Pacific Ports and how you can become a member, go to pacificports.org.